International 2025. You gonna edit all these clips later?
Heck yeah.
Good, man. I suck at editing.
Boys, what's up? Welcome back to the YouTube video. We got an absolute banger here. Gopher Pro National, biggest race in Canada. Let's get it on. But before we get into the vid, we got some stuff we got cleaned up from last week that was supposed to be in last week's video. We called Clino in last video, couldn't get a hold of him. Ended up getting a hold of him. For some reason the audio didn't work on the screen record, but he basically said you have to get 1 million likes on Instagram. So the combination of the 750,000 on Instagram and the 550,000 on TikTok do not add up together, so he's not going to write us a personal poem. So everyone go to my Instagram, go share the post, like it obviously, because we're going to get to 1 million. Also forgot to mention, I was on my buddy's podcast there. It's called On Spot Sports. Go check it out. I'll throw some clips in here from that. So I was pretty lucky to get on there. And yeah, definitely go check him out. He's a hell of an interviewer. So go check it out. And yeah, let's get into it.
When did you start skating? When did you get into hockey? And like, what was like your inspiration behind playing the game we all love?
So I think my parents tried to start me when I was 3. My mom's a power skating teacher, so she likes to make the joke that I was skating before I was born because she was always on the ice while she was pregnant with me. But yes, they tried to get me on the ice when I was 3. I didn't have much of a taking for it. I was just laying on the ice, fooling around. But then I would show up to my mom's power skating things, and then all of a sudden my friends from JK were out there. I'm like, why am I not out there? And they are. And then so I was just yeah, my friends were there, so that's what I wanted to do. And
You're good skating from the power skating classes from when you were younger.
yeah, it definitely helped. I went through that whole program. Like Canada Can't Skate really well. I did everything, like all the power. There's like 7 levels, and I think I had that done by the time I was 13. It definitely helps. So
Yeah, it's always huge. I remember watching you or seeing you, like obviously like since we played each other the last games of the regular season, like you're one of the better skaters out there. So it's good that that worked out.
well, I was always a good runner. Like I was like in high school, but like it doesn't like always correlate because
Yeah.
hockey skating is like a whole different animal compared to running.
Simcoe, Ontario, in Canada. So like, what was the youth programs like growing up for you, and just like being able to develop throughout the youth program?
Yeah, it says I'm in Simcoe, but I grew up in Delhi, which is the next town over. It's not really big of a difference, but I want to give my respect to the Delhi people. So I grew up Delhi minor hockey, which was the Delhi Rockets. Right when I was like 8 or 9, like I always wanted to play forward. I was always defense because I was big. I wanted to play forward. My coach would never let me. And then my mom, like her side of the family is like all the hockey side of the family. Like, so my cousins in the city were playing AAA, and then my uncle suggested that to my mom. So it's like the NHL for kids, basically.
Yeah.
So I tried out for that next year, going from double C, which is like the ranking system here, which is pretty low, to
Yeah.
AAA. It was a big step. But I was able to make the team my first year, and then which was in Brantford. Closest AAA center was Brantford, which is about 40 minutes away, maybe 30 if you're fast. So we went there, and I basically was Brantford all growing up, like the 99ers, until about Bantam. And then I had to come back because my dad didn't want to waste all the money go traveling there and traveling all around the cities when we weren't such a good team. So we came back home. And yeah, I went for there's one season my minor midget year where I went to Woodstock, which was double A. I forget the reasoning behind that, but
Like throughout like your youth career, like what are some of like your favorite memories? Because like obviously we're all just having fun when and not really thinking about the big picture where we want to play after.
yep. So probably my favorite ever memory, I think minor Pee Wee, we were nationally ranked. I think we made it to 23rd in all of North America, and we ended up making it to the finals that year. Lost to the London Knights, and they have like quite the minor hockey program there. So that was kind of heartbreaking. But we did some tournaments in the States. I forget where the what city it was, but I think it was maybe upstate New York, but we were playing the first national uh what was it, first AAA or whatever it is, nationally ranked team, which was the
Yeah.
St. Louis Junior Blues. And I remember we got waxed by them like 6-0 or 6-1 or something like that. So just that whole year, I guess, was something I look back on. That was pretty sweet.
Like what was the process like to go from youth hockey to juniors?
It's pretty weird. I tried to like even before that, I tried to try out for juniors when I was like my 15-year-old year, but at the time I was 14 because I have a late birthday, but I didn't get exceptional status, unfortunately. But yeah, so I was kind of that was a whole thing in itself because I was trying out for a couple of junior B teams, and I went with the one that I thought was going to be the best fit, like the better team. And I was the last cut. Well, I did, I think, two junior C tryouts, and then two junior B tryouts, and then I went with the better junior B team that they went to the finals the year before. And I told the junior C teams like, "Hey, I'm going to the junior B tryouts. Like, I'll be back if like I get cut or whatever." So they held on to me all camp, and then they end up trading their 16-year-old cards away. You get two in that league. They traded those away for two 20-year-old cards because they wanted to go for a run for the Southie. So that's your me because I was like the last cut, and
Yeah.
then I went to go to the junior C teams, and the guys who already got cut from junior B, like first cuts or whatever, they were already back. So they're like, "Oh, we already signed this guy." I'm like, "Oh, well, fuck." So I really had like my mom really was like didn't want me to play major midget. She wanted me to play junior. So be a bit against bigger, stronger guys, obviously, develop more. So there's this team. I don't know how to explain it. They're new to the league. I think they played 1 year before that. It was the former Port Dover Sailors, and then they're last in the league, and then they became the Norfolk Rebels. And then so the second year is when that was like the only spot I could go basically. So we end up going 0-39-1 on the season. I was rookie of the year that year. So that was pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, quite this it was quite the season. Like every game was like a blowout for the other team. And then the one game we lost in overtime. It was against the top team in all of Junior C, and we were winning the whole game. And they in the third period they came on and pushed it to overtime, and of course they had to win, so they didn't get a dub. But now a lot of like owners with a lot of money around town are like, Port Dover needs a hockey team, so they got bought out, and now they're the Port Dover Sailors again, and they're doing a lot better than when I was there. So
But then you went to St. Thomas Stars in the Gouge, and then you went to the Waterloo's Siskins as well, and the Elmira Sugar Kings in the next couple years to cap off your junior career. So, were those years like for you, and just like for that development and that learning curve?
Um, pretty sweet. Like I started off in St. Thomas. They couldn't afford to billet me the first year in that. So I had to travel from here to there, which was like an hour and 15 every day, which was hard, especially
Yeah.
when you're like on the ice every day. So you had to just take off from school. But so the first year was a grind. Second year they could afford to billet me, so I was a victory lap in high school. Met a lot of cool people that way. And yeah, but the season ended there. Nothing too spectacular with those 2 years. They're just kind of average seasons. But then at the end of the year, St. Thomas, I had like the London Knights, which is kind of like the OHL team.
Yeah.
It's like 20-30 minutes down the road from them. They asked if I would like to practice with them because after a season. And I always wanted to go to school. Like my grandpa, he was an NHLer. He holds like the record for most OHL points in a season. He played in NHL. He scouted in NHL till he died. But he always wanted us to go to school. So I always, anytime like an OHL team came to me, I'd always be like, no, I got to go to school, type of thing. Um, so I said no to that. And then St. Thomas had no more money to bill at me the next year. So that kicked off a whole thing where I ended up signing with like the best team. They were back-to-back champions at this time, the Caledonia or Corvairs. Signed with them in the summer. So I was pretty pumped on that. Obviously, like the defending champs or whatever, but they couldn't build. They thought like because it's like 30 minutes down the road, so they thought I was going to be able to travel back and forth. But at this time, I didn't drive, so end up not working out. Needed to bill it, and they wanted to save it for like the guys that came back from the OHL. So then I was free agent again, and I had a bunch of teams, like 3 or 4 teams, offer me spots, like Welland, Kitchener, Waterloo, Siskins, obviously, Brantford 99ers. So I ended up choosing Waterloo Siskins. I just checked out the arenas and the towns and seen what they had to offer. And Kitchener, or not Kitchener, Waterloo seemed like the best fit. They had actually lead Junior B with like the most Sutherland Cups ever. So it was kind of like a clear, obvious choice
Yeah.
for me, I guess. And then there's 2 universities in town, so that's pretty cool as well. Like being like university age, that's kind of what you're looking for. But yeah, season didn't start off too hot. I think we're around New Year's, we're like ninth in the like which we were last in the conference, anyways. And then we brought a couple guys in, and I don't think after New Year's we lost the game in the regular season. So we climbed up the rankings pretty well. And then we went to playoffs. We beat the best ever junior B team. Like they set a record for I think it was like 50 wins, 1 overtime loss, and 3 losses. And we were able to beat them first round in 5 games, which was pretty sweet. Went to the Cherry Cup, lost in the Cherry Cup, but we barely lost any games. So we also qualified for the Sutherland Cup. And then we played the Caledonia Corvairs, which is the team that I was signed with in the summer. They beat us in 4. They ended up going perfect that year in playoffs, 20-0. And all the guys
Wow.
giving me handshakes were like, "Oh, you could have been here, buddy." And then
Fuck, I
like,
wish I was.
yeah, so my friends in university that played for that team and were my roommates, they said like because I end up winning a Southie, they're like you could have had 2 Southies if you would have stayed that year. But yeah, so that didn't work out. Lost in the Southie the next year or the following summer. Um, how did this start? Oh, because I kind of asked to trade like to get away from Waterloo when we were ninth around Christmas time, and I don't know, they just like said hang on, like we're gonna be a better team, we're getting a couple guys, so I hung on. But then whatever, so we hung on, we did that run or whatever, and it was a lot better. But in the summer they came to me and they're like, are you still looking for a trade, like what's the deal? And I'm like, I don't know, I plan on staying, like we did it a lot better, so I was happy with that. And they're like, okay, well Elmira, they they were really interested in you, and we really need a goalie, and they got a surplus of goalies. Um, so anyways, I heard what like their guys were there, so I heard what they had to say, checked out their arena, and then like I kind of like told them like I thought I always played well in Elmira because they had sick fans, sick arena, and then just like their jersey style, like I don't know when there's a lot of fans and like I like the facility, I play better for
Yeah.
some reason. Um, but yeah, so I end up playing there my 20-year-old year. They wanted me as a defense. I was forward at the time, so I kind of did both the Waterloo year, but they're like, we really like you as a defenseman, so I played defense the whole year. And it worked out. Like we were probably like coming into the season, we were like ranked one of the favorites to win like the whole thing, and we did. So that was pretty good. I was like defenseman of the year. I was a second team all-star in the league. Yeah, we won the championship, obviously. So yeah, that move seemed to pay off for me. So,
Yeah.
um, yeah,
You got your
then
championship.
yeah, exactly. That's how you want to end your career, and then that led me to university. So yeah, they got the offers that I wanted, and I was pretty happy about that.
Wanted to go to university, you wanted to go to school. So what made that decision easy for you to go to University of Windsor?
That's probably like the best offer. Everything I had to do in my career all kind of resulted around money. So they gave me like the best offer compared to like D1 teams and D3 teams. So it's basically where all the OHL guys go to cash in their what is it? They get every year in the OHL you get a year of school paid for. So that's what a lot of like the league is. It's like 95% of those guys, and then
Yeah.
junior B all stars like me. So then yeah, it just kind of made sense. I could play against like former OHLers and just keep developing. And yeah,
Yourself in the SB and the Fed.
the development was good. Like I said, I had a lot of time to work out, so I gained a
Yeah.
lot of strength. Like I remember like coming back from like first year going to second year, everyone thought I was on the sauce just because I gained like 10 pounds of muscle, but like your natural testosterone is just going through the roof. So like all the hard work you did when you had low testosterone, like it actually paid off
Yeah.
now because now you just gain muscle so easy. But yeah, second year was a pretty good year. We were ranked eighth in the country in OUA, so or CIS, I guess you would say, because there's the East and the West. We played like the top team, which was UMB. I think we ended up losing, and then third year was just kind of a shit show. I wanted to like transfer schools, so I ended up quitting.
Like you know what to expect now. You've been in the playoffs, so you know how to take it up a notch.
Yep, yep. I mean, I've already no, I never had like a problem going up in playoffs. Like I've been to back-to-back series, back-to-back series, so I've gone like
Yeah.
deep in playoffs. So, and then yeah, it's just a lot of hockey. I remember I think we almost doubled our games played when the one year because we played so many games, opportunities. Coaches like he really like turned into quite the shooter. I'm like, there's never a shot that like I just pass up. Like most of them are just from the blue line,
Yeah.
and I'm always like the third, fourth man in like on rushes, which my coach doesn't like because like me and like there's a whole drama thing with me and Clean always pinching and being too low. But yeah, I'm always up there. Whether or not the forwards pass it to me is on them really. Like I'm always put myself in the right position. It's just whether or not they decide to use me. And it seemed near the end of the season they started to use me. So that's how I got my second goal. And I was getting like I think maybe like a lot of more opportunities near the end. So it was better to see that.
What came along with your nickname Big Cat? And like I know you stream now, so like what's then that like?
It's been fun. I love streaming. The big cat kind of came around in university. Like we'd always like compete to be the big cat type thing. Who could get the most kitties. So eventually I just kind of like it was close for a while, but then I just ended up running away with it. So I kind of took that name over. And then yeah, like I made it my brand. Like when I first started YouTube, it was always like all my usernames were always JSlayers12. But if I would say that like I kind of was thinking about like branding purposes. Like if I would say that to you, like you wouldn't know how to spell it unless like you had my name out in front of you.
Yeah.
So then I started changing everything, and then that's when Big Cat 5 just it's just a lot easier to say, a lot easier to look up. So that became my new username for most of my social media sites. So yeah, yeah,
Yeah, now it's stuck for the Big Cat.
yeah, exactly. It's kind of funny, like coming into like a team where it's called the Bobcats. It kind of, I don't know, kind of correlates a little bit. So that's kind of funny how that worked out.
Last one is what song are you listening to when right before you go on the ice?
I don't know. It's kind of funny. Like I just kind of listen to whatever, but like I got into this thing because I sat beside Clino the whole time and we were pretty tight. Like I just like randomly show him my music when I was like I had my AirPods in, and like he like knew like one of it every 10 songs. So he just be like, oh, I don't know that one. He's like, oh, I know this one. Like if it was like a Rihanna song. But like I'd always just skip those. I don't know, probably any like punk rock song, I guess. Kenny
Yeah.
Hoopla and MGK maybe. Sorry, boys. Brief interruption in the video here. Just to plug the merch, bigcat4.myshopify.com. Go get some and get suited up in the Big Cat merch. Let's go. Seriously. I wouldn't have saw you guys if you didn't say it.
I ride a white and take you. Had to get through the night in the spaceship. Niggas running outside for the gate.
25.
Welcome to the jungle.
We're at Gopher Dunes. I'm eating female bacon. We're gonna do a pit bike race tonight. There's 85 kids on the track right now shredding. We're getting fucked up with Big Cat, that's for sure. The boys, dude. It's all you need. It's all you need.
Signed up, bud?
Golf cart, allowed in the track, access, and it's $216. We got $10 cash back. We're going to sign up for the pit bike race.
Dude, I used to bang the chick working in there. Dude.
You gave her a go?
She won't even give me a deal, man. What a bitch.
What'd you do? You dang spilt your beer?
I dropped my beer.
Come on. Oh. Look at this guy, sponsored by Gucci, Louis Vuitton, some upside down speaker face, Trojan.
That's BAP, our babe.
Babe.
I remember my first beer. Look at the rip and dip, flipping motherfuckers off. Then we can rip planes.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ready? Flame.
Sound check on the plane.
Alright, next one.
This one don't do it. This one don't got a limiter. She got that unlimited limiter.
Look, I got a hat on.
It burns oil like a motherfucker.
Really?
It's like a two-stroke.
Huh.
It does, watch. He's got the fully built one. Mine's just like 143K FMF exhaust, nothing else.
Huh.
Bare fucking footed. Smells like diesel. No, I'm joking. It smells like oil. See that white stuff out of a four-stroke? That's not good.
Look, you should have seen us at
Home for my old man's bachelor party. Did 6 of us on the Springview fucking trip. Fucking Gopher Dudes 25! Hell yeah, brother!
I'm gonna go down here and grab one of the middle.
What?
Over here. I'm going right here.
Am I gonna get soaked?
Yeah, well, if you stay under here, you might not.
So like, okay. You don't need my help. I'm good right here. I can help.
I can light one up.
I don't mind. Sounds kind of fun.
I guess I got this one.
Somebody's gonna take that one.
I got that one. You got it? Say yes or no. You got it? Alright, beauty. I got that one? Woo! Ah! Ah, you fuck!
How many tear-offs you got?
0.
Oh,
You got it going good.
Why the fuck you guys, like, it's a mud pit. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
Wasn't us. They would turn it off.
I'm gonna let you do one more jump.
Dude, the track is fucking soaked.
Yeah, man.
Hey, don't hit the inside there. That's a kicker and a half.
No.
The fucking Oh, okay, so fucking Mitch didn't hit that jump. I told them they wouldn't be able to hit that jump.
Dude, my chain just fell off while I was riding. All kinds of boats. Is it tight enough? Red Rider.
You did chain adjustment, bud.
Do we need to go tighten it? Yeah. All right, let's go. We don't have time. When do they start the race? I don't know. Let's go tight. Let's go. Hop on. That guy's on a roll. I'll be back.
That kid on the 110 just did. Really? Bill CRM.
Yeah. That thing's like 3 times faster than this thing. What the hell?
Oh, there you go, Seth.
Go outside.
Are you guys gonna duke it out?
Yeah, next.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta go up high and come down.
Get the kid, come on.
Look at this little 5-year-old's beating him. Oh.
That helmet looks sick though.
I'd say.
Where'd you get that from?
Cut it!
Come on out there.
Pretty wet. I'm on a pretty old tire setup. Just getting used to the compound and the texture out here. Pretty slippery out of the main line, but trying to get around the guys, make it learn. We'll see what happens in Moto 1 if I make it that far.
Hold up. You're not going blue. He's definitely going for it.
Yeah, he's sending it. Anyone have my gloves? Yeah.
They got?
Yeah, that'd be them.
I got them for you, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Couldn't hang that time. No.
Yeah, we were doing the same thing. We're like, it's
Slap! I was in third, sorry. I was in third the whole time. Last lap, chain falls off. Ah.
oh.
I was so mad, dude. I was like, no. I almost had a second and a third. I would have been on the box.
Oh, he got fucking passed. Hey, you gotta afford to be learning how to win.
I gotta stop being aggressive.
Dude, the ball pass was awesome.
It's like, come out here. He's trying to come around my outside. I said, fuck you, checking off on the inside. Got him up high, like, pushed my chain rail in. So now I just kept derailing. Push it off like the loser I am. Take it in the chest and move on. Get better for the next.
Let's get it on.
Get it on.
Woo!
You gonna edit all these clips later?
Heck yeah.
Good man. I suck at editing.
The anthem was on. This is the best fucking commercial I've ever seen.
Red Bud.
Here, are you coming miking them or no?
Just double file.
Like that's Taylor Lee hats.
Come on. Come on. Oh no! Stop! Oh fuck!
Let's go!